and we're hey everyone, it's Gayon Brown in Murrieta, California. Woohoo! Welcome guys. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to G's Daily Business Tip. So guys, hi, this is Gayon here in Southern Cal. Gayon here at www.gayonbrown.com. Welcome to my daily business tip, guys. So for you entrepreneurs out there, if you're in a home business, you're in direct sales, you're internet marketer. Hey Adrian, how you doing? Or you're you do affiliate marketing. I share daily tips here on Facebook Live. Woo, awesome sauce, and various tips that can help you. Share some tips with you to get results for your business. How to turn things around if you're struggling. How to turn things around in your business so that you start getting results. Adrian, awesome sauce. Adrian is on. Hello again. So guys, I'm here on my profile doing this video today. I'm doing this because as a reminder, this is the first day of the week here. Make sure you click on the link above. Go to my business page, Gayon Brown page, so that you get notified. I share my business tips daily on that page. And make sure you go there, like the page, go over to following, follow me on that page, so that you get notified. On the following, click on see first. Turn your notifications on so that way you get notified every time I go live. So Adrian, thanks for being on again. Awesome sauce. So I'm sharing my business tip today. So I'm going to give you 4 ways to overcome the objection. Is when someone says, "Oh, I don't have the money to start the home business." I'm sure you've gotten that before. This is from Ray Higdon. His blog. I'm going to share with you how to overcome those 4 ways to overcome those objections. If someone is telling you, "Oh, I don't have the money, to start your home business, to start that home business." So that's what I'll be covering today. So Adrian, awesome sauce. Thanks. Welcome again. So I'm on again. My sister is calling me. Okay. So guys, I'm going to share with you 4 ways to handle that objection. So Adrian, I know you're on here, and Adrian is in a home business as well. So let me know, Adrian. Let me know if you don't make a comment, say yes. If you do get the objection, sometimes people don't want to, or hesitant because they don't want to, they're object because they don't want to pay the startup fee, right, for your home business. So guys, so here are the things. So let's take some things into consideration here, okay? So network marketing, home business, it's got the lowest overhead, right? What's wrong? Come here. What happened? Sorry guys. Aiden hurt his. What'd you do? What'd you do? It's okay. What did you hurt? Sorry guys. It's okay. It's okay. Be careful. Just be careful, okay? Be careful. You want some water? It's okay. You're fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, guys. So today, let's look at the overhead. Okay, the cost, for a home business. Let's look at some things here. Okay, so if you want to go out there and you want to say you want to start a traditional business, a franchise, a McDonald's, let's just throw some things out there, maybe a Domino's pizza. How much money is it going to take for you to invest to start one of those franchise? So if you looking at on that level, you're talking about, I think they said the average is like $250,000, so $250,000, to start a franchise. Those was some data showed a couple years ago. I'm not sure what it is now. But just think about that. If you want to be a business owner, you want to go start a business out there, how much is it going to cost you? I mean, we're talking about thousands of dollars to go out there and go start a traditional, brick and mortar, get a franchise, right? Where a home business, you're talking about a couple $100s. That's it. A one-time investment of a couple $100s, and boom, you're in that home business, and you can start creating income from home. Okay, so if you look at those 2 comparisons, this is a great way, to handle that objection. Let's look at how much it will cost. So I was for my home business, I was at a meeting, one of our company meetings, and this guy was saying, he was just getting ready the day before, the day after, a friend of his invited him over to look at a home business, to look at an opportunity. So he went, he looked at it, which is the same company that I'm with in my home business. And so he looked at it, he saw, gosh, the low startup costs, and the fact that he could create residual income, etc. And so the thing is, he looked at the cost of this home business versus he was getting ready to go the very next day. He had an appointment to go to the bank to go sign off a loan for $500,000, $500,000 to go start off a franchise. I don't remember what franchise it was, but he was actually had an appointment the very following day to go to the bank and sign up on that business loan.
I hear this is rap.
Okay, baby, it's okay. he actually had an appointment the very next day to go sign off to start get a business loan for $500,000 to get started to start a franchise. So he was that close. If he didn't have that meeting that day, he would have went to this home business. He would have went the next day and did that. And he realized now that he's in this business and he's making great money, he's realizing, wow, what a difference. A low startup cost. He already made his ROI on that already, and his investment. So how long would it take if he invested $500,000? How long would you expect to get an ROI on that investment? Okay, so the thing is, with a home business, it's a very low overhead. That's number one. So if someone is objecting to you, compare that. I mean, if you want to go do it, like Ray Hickman said, he did a advertising agency once. He had to pay $40,000 to get that started, that franchise, that advertising agency started, $40,000, and he never made the money back. And let's think about, if you go, how much you got to pay for licensing, to lease the building, to pay your employees, everything that entails that involved in a traditional brick and mortar company. So that's the one way to handle that objection, is you compare the low overhead to start a home business. Number two, a home business, guys, is not a job. So what that means is, a job, you don't own your job, right? But a home business, you're not an entrepreneur. You're not a business owner. You own that business. That's your company. You own, when you sign up for a home business, it's yours. You own it. So that's the difference with the home business and the job, is you don't own a job. Okay. So that's one way, you have to, one way to identify that objection is, some people will say, oh, well, that's well, it's not a job, I don't have a steady paycheck, etc. But with a home business, the difference is you're building residual income. So no matter if you take a month off, 2 months off, you're still getting paid. Money's still coming in. If you go to your job, you take a month off, if you don't have vacation time, whatever, you're still gonna get paid. So the difference is here too. You're building residual income with a home business, where that's not possible, through a job. You're trading your time. If you don't go and work, you don't get paid. Where with a home business, whether you work or not that day, you still get residual income. So that's the awesome thing about a home business. Number three, another way to handle objection is, look at the long-term goals. Long-term goals. So if someone is saying, you talk to someone and is saying, like, what's your long-term? What are the things? If money wasn't an issue and time was an issue, what would you do? Like, some people say, oh, I would travel, vacation, I would be home with my kids, I would, I would do this or do that. What are those dreams? Look at that. So what is it that they want? What is it that they desire? What are the dreams that they want that they haven't accomplished yet? Or maybe they see as something that is, they see as it will never happen. Oh, I can never fulfill these dreams, because I'll never have enough money to fulfill those dreams. The great thing with a home business is it makes that possible. Because you can start creating income from home that's not going to interfere with your job. So even if you have a job, that's fine. But starting a home business, guys, it doesn't interfere with your job. Because you can make your hours to work that home business. So it's more flexibility there. You can start your home business without, that doesn't interfere with your job, and you can start creating some income from home. You start creating some part-time income. Would an extra $300 a month help you? Maybe that'll help pay a car note. That'll help pay for your kids, extracurricular activities or soccer games or whatever. That's the great thing about a home business. You create some extra income part-time that's going to help you with some of those bills, those residual bills, because your bills are residual. They're coming whether or not, whatever's going on in your life, if you get laid off, or whatever's happening in your life, guess what? Those bills don't stop. If you get laid off, those bills are not going to stop. Those bills are still going to come every month. They don't stop. So keep that in mind. This is why a home business makes sense, because you're starting to create residual income. Just like you have residual bills, you start creating residual income, whether you work or not. The money's still coming, and that's what you need, guys. So that's the important thing. The important thing with having a home business. Okay. So what are your long-term goals? A lot of people feel like
empty.
Okay, baby. A lot of people feel like it's impossible. I don't have the money to ever do the things I really want to do. Well, a home business will make that possible. Okay. So keep that in mind as you're talking to your prospect. Keep that in mind. What do they want to do? Maybe they want to pay for their daughter's wedding. They want, like I said, they want to pay for their kids' extracurricular activities. They want the money can help them pay for a car note, help them pay their mortgage, whatever. See what are those desires they have, and having that extra money that you're making from home can help them achieve that. And number 4, which I think is the most important, guys, of all this, lower your taxes. If you go get a book today on how to lower your taxes, guess what the number one way is going to say? Start a home business. So why? Because if you as an employee, there's no write off. You can't write off anything as an employee. So you're not paying yourself back. So what does that mean? So here in the U.S., I'm referring to the U.S., just the U.S. Here in the U.S. alone, if you don't have a home business, guys, you're not a business owner. You don't own a business. Remember, a home business is a business. You now own a business. Okay, and the U.S. government rewards you for being a business owner. Even a home business, you're still a business owner. So the average American that doesn't have a home business, doesn't have anything to write off, they're paying an extra $483 a month to the IRS. So you're paying. So you're driving into work, you're just throwing your $20 out the window, because guess what? You're paying the U.S. government $483 a month for not having a business. So just keep that in mind. So is that a smart way to pay yourself back? No, it isn't, because you're actually paying more taxes, okay, than someone that has a home business. So keep that in mind. So the great thing with a home business, you can write things off. Now, I was talking about those residual bills, your cell phone bill, okay, that's coming here no matter what. That cell phone bill is coming. Your car note, your car insurance, a part of your mortgage or your rent. Those are things that you can write off. I mean, there's so much benefits. You pay yourself back. So instead of you paying out the IRS $480 a month, okay, do you want to pay them an extra $483, or you want to pay yourself that extra you want the money to come back to you to pay yourself? Well, a home business will allow you to save on your taxes, because you can write those things off. You can write off part of your electricity bill, some portion of your mortgage or your rent. Your cell phone bill, your car note, your car insurance. Those are things you can write off by having a home business, guys. This is why we need to wake up. Let's educate ourselves. Let's think financially with your money. Are you making the money work for you or not? If you're not in a home business and you don't have any kind of business, you're not making the money work for you. You're actually paying more to the government. And I'm not referring to other countries out there. I'm talking about the U.S. Just the U.S. here. I'm referring to the U.S. alone. So if you want to be smart and pay yourself back, a home business is the way to go, guys. You're gonna pay lower taxes. You're paying yourself back. You're making that money work for you. Versus you just, if you go into your job, you have no business, you just throw money away. You're paying more money to the IRS. And do we need to pay more money to the IRS? Do you want your money? You want to be smarter with your money and pay yourself back, every month? Why not? So you lower taxes. The tax benefits, the government rewards you for being a business owner, and a home business is the same category. A home business, you're now a business owner. Awesome. Why not? It's a low cost, one-time low cost. You're not paying an overhead. Traditional business, you need thousands of dollars to start a franchise. You have to pay. You have to go paying for licenses, lease a building. You're paying out every month. You got to pay your employees. There's a lot of things that it does involve. with having doing a traditional brick and mortar business. So again, the home business is great because you can become a business owner with a very low cost, with a very low overhead cost. I mean, why not? And you can get your return investment much quicker, than a traditional, brick and mortar company. So as you're talking to your prospect and that objection is coming up, remember, those are ways to handle that. Now, one of the things that I hate to say, if you get an objection a lot, that's because you have money issues. Maybe in your mind you're thinking, well, you're driving your prospect, you're getting ready to go meet your prospect, and in your mind you're thinking, well, I don't think they're going to do this because they're not going to want to pay these, the couple $100 it costs, to start that home business. One-time investment, guys. This isn't every month. You're talking about a one-time investment to become a business owner. Okay, with a very low cost. A couple $100 and you're a business owner. Okay, that's going to save you a lot of money in your taxes. There's a win-win here. Is this all making sense to you guys? This is a win-win. Okay, so those are ways when you're talking to your prospect. If you're getting an objection, then a lot of it could be too because you have that money issue yourself. You're thinking to your mind, well, this person is not going to want to pay this couple $100 to start a business. But then if that's going through your mind, then you more likely would get you get those objections more often. You have to look at it as this is a way you can change people's lives. People have dreams, they have desires. Okay, there's things they want to do. They want to do with their life. They want to travel more. They want to have more time. They want to be in a position where they don't have to think about money. Where money is not an issue anymore. That they can take their money. If you make a home business, they take the money. Maybe they give it to. Maybe there's a charity that they want to give to help. They help the people in need. There's so many more options you can do. You can achieve dreams that seem extraordinary dreams that just seems impossible through having a home business. So if you look at it at that perspective, and you can see that this is a life-changing opportunity, quit looking at it. It's a startup fee. Yes, is there any business that you're going to start? You're gonna become a business owner without investing something. It doesn't make sense. You're gonna have to invest something. But with a home business, it's so low, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it's ridiculous how low it is to become a business owner, to have a home business. The startup cost is just ridiculous how low it is. A one-time fee, and you're now a business owner. So, that's the way to look at this, okay? So if you're getting that objection, quit thinking about how much it's going to cost to start the business, and quit looking at the benefits. You can change people's lives, to get them out of debt. They can have extra money to achieve dreams that seems pretty much impossible. They've given up on their dreams. They're like, well, I'm never going to have enough money to do these things. I'm never going to have enough money to go travel. I'm never going to have money, to maybe whatever it is, to put their kids, in extracurricular activities. Soccer. If you have 4 kids and you want to put them all in soccer, it's going to cost some money, right? So they may think these things are impossible because they don't see the money. The money isn't there. It's not. They don't see it as something that's obtainable. So with a home business, you guys, you can make those impossible dreams that you think that's impossible come a reality. Because now you can start earning extra money in your home that's going to help you achieve those dreams that you're putting back because you feel I will never be able to, because I don't have the money. I will never be able to attain those dreams because I'm looking at my current finances. It's just not possible. So again, guys, the home business. This is why it's important to start a home business. You're saving. It's too many win-wins here. Too many benefits. You're going to pay lower taxes, so you're paying yourself versus you paying the IRS more money. Every month you're paying yourself back. You're making your money work for you, and the government rewards you for being a business owner. So you're talking about something that's a very low cost, okay, to start to become a business owner, and also it's going to help you create residual income. So when those bills are coming, whether you get laid off or what's happening, you have income now. You started residual income, so no matter what happens, if you get laid off, guess what? You still have residual income that's still coming in. It's a plus, guys. It's a win-win. So when I got laid off, a couple years ago, that was, something I had to consider because I didn't want to be in a position again where I'm worried about, am I going to get laid off? I used to worry, keep me up at night. Am I going to be able to pay my bills if I get laid off? That used to keep me up at night. So definitely, these are things you have to consider. Why the benefits to becoming a business owner, because the government rewards you for being a business owner, and a home business is a great way for a low cost. You can now become a business owner. You can start paying yourself back, with your taxes. You get lower taxes for having a home business. So there's too many benefits, guys. Not to do this, not to consider having a home business. There's just too many benefits. You're gonna financially, it makes sense. You're making your money work for you. So keep that in mind. Anyways, so those are ways you can handle if you get that objection. Those are ways you can talk to your prospect to overcome that objection. Okay, so I hope you got value. I hope this helps. If anybody else out there that's that's have a home business, you feel that your teammates, you feel that this information will give them shed some light, help them with that, help them either show them how they can handle that objection, sharing the timeline. And get your team educated on this. Again, I got this information from Ray Higdon's blog today. So Adrian, thanks so much for being on today. That's my business tip, guys, for today. So again, check me out at www.gayonbrong.com. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to get more tips like this, learn more tips like this, go to my blog. There's various more tips there to help you out with prospecting, help you out with, to get better, to get more results. If you're struggling, you're not getting much results for your home business, definitely want to go to my blog again, www.gayonbrong.com. Get more tips that's going to help you start getting results if you're struggling, for your home business. Go check my blog out. Again, click on the link above to the Gay on Brown page here. Click on the link above so you get notified. Go on like and click on following, and click on see first on the following. So whenever I go live on the Gay on Brown page to get these daily business tips, if you want to get notified, go click on like, click on following, and so you get notified whenever I go live on the Gay on Brown page. Again, I'm doing this today on my personal profile, but this is not typical. Usually these daily tips I'm sharing it on the Gay on Brown page, the business tips. So definitely you want to go there and like it and follow me so that you get notified when I go live, guys. So I'm here in my personal profile just to remind you guys that I'm here. I'm over on the business page doing these tips daily. So if you're missing them out, you're not seeing me, that's because I'm doing these videos on that on the business page. So keep that in mind, guys. For those here, on my family and friends here, on Facebook. Anyways, guys, have an awesome day. Love you guys. Hope you got a lot of value. Share with your team. Go crush it. Have an awesome day, guys. And I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow on my next business tip. So, Adrian, thanks a lot for being on today. Have an awesome day. Have a great Monday. And I'll see you guys. Okay, Aiden, calm down. So I'll see you guys on my next video, guys. So have a great day. God bless.